Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Erik and today we're starting something different. We're starting the Legend of Vox Machina. And yeah, I don't really know what to expect. I know a couple of things about this. I just know one thing. I know that this is based on the Critical Role podcast. I think it's a podcast at least. I know it's a Dungeons and Dragons, or not Dungeons and Dragons campaign maybe. I know it's a role-playing campaign. I think it might be Dungeons and Dragons. Not 100% sure. But I know it's a really popular podcast. I think podcast. Let's say podcast. That's been going on for quite a while, and it's really popular. I wanted to try to jump on this pretty early, because it's fresh, and people are talking about it, and yeah, I can't wait to see what this is about. I've considered trying to listen to some Critical Role previously, but I've never really gotten to it. I think I came to know about it via Felicia Day, I think. I know that she guest starred once or twice or something. And I think that it's her company, at least, who's kind of behind this, Geek and Sundry. I think, I don't know, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically everything I know. So, yeah, I'm excited to get to it. I really have no idea what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be what age group this is directed at. If it's going to be more like Invincible, which I understand is quite adult, that I haven't gotten to yet. I will get to it after this, I think, or first I need to get to Arcane as well. But I don't know where this is going to be at. It's going to be really interesting to see what this is like. So, yeah. Honestly, I'm looking forward to getting into it. As always, I never check out trailers. I never look at previews or stuff of that nature. I always try to go into things as blind as possible, knowing as little as possible. Because if you watch trailers, you've seen all the cool stuff that's in the movie. You get spoiled so much, and I really want to see things fresh. I want to be surprised, and hopefully that happens. Let's see what this is all about, I guess, and get into the first episode of, and the second. I'm doing 2 episodes this reaction. So let's get into the first 2 episodes of The Legend of Vox Machina. Here we go.
Long ago.
Oh, nice. Nudity, alcohol use, violence, foul language. All the good stuff.
It was a time of peace.
Until it wasn't.
Until a great evil.
Yes, there we go. Until a great evil arrived.
What the fuck?
Whoops.
Holy shit!
Okay, it's really violent. Okay, I like this already.
That was something.
Yeah, it sure was.
Perhaps we have been ill-advised in our strategy, sire. I propose we attempt to capture the beast and...
I hope you don't need any prior knowledge of this to understand it. But there's probably tons of small extra details.
We must find more mercenaries.
And where, might I ask? The Taurian butchers are butchered, the murder hobos murdered, the...
Yeah, of course it's D&D, it's Dungeons and Dragons, there's murder hobos. There's always murder hobos in Dungeons and Dragons.
This band of mercenaries in all of Tal'Dorei.
And it's going to be a band of rejects that are going to be our heroes. I see. Okay, let's go for it.
Grog wins. Again.
Oh, fuck.
Grog wins in a drinking game.
Who's drunk? Not me. I'm great.
Hey, you look great.
Fucking assholes, remember?
No.
Oi, tavern
Feel free to avoid.
another round for Vox Machina, the greatest band of mercenaries in all the realm.
And you're obviously not, but you're gonna become during the adventure,
Look at you scrawny ass. Too weak to tickle your own pickle.
Are you offering to help?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Give me a hand.
Nice. Yeah, of course, we have time to drink while fighting. Oh, gross.
Why does this happen every time we go out drinking?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a talent, I'm guessing.
Where the hell is Scanlan?
Nice.
I will pluck. My love, it's time for us to
Yeah, we get what you're saying. Friggin' bards.
What is that gnome doing with my daughter?
Having fun?
I can assure you, darling, Vox Machina will find those responsible...
Don't even try.
You are the ones responsible.
Thank you, much appreciated.
And stay out.
Oh, it's another...
We're officially banned from every tavern in...
I was gonna say, it's another bar they can't go back to. Apparently that was the last one.
I don't know. Maybe we could try doing some good this time?
Only by accident.
And Scanlan once...
To bed, everyone in the realm. Yes, you can say it, Keyleth. I'm not ashamed.
Honestly...
She was probably gonna use less friendly language. Hey, dude.
Oh, apologies.
Wanted mercenaries.
And most importantly,
Getting laid.
lots of...
Oh. Okay, yeah, sure. Dude. Pants.
They must be warned of these attacks. Send another guardsman straight away.
That's one heck of an introduction.
Allow me to give you a proper introduction.
Oh, gods, here we go.
Yeah, let's hear it.
My music's jammed, go on hand, you can't stand it, get some water, hide your daughter. Sorry. Brave.
You're a bit full of yourself. Vox, Vax, and Vex. That's a bit confusing if you ask me.
You can't be seriously considering them for such a crucial task.
Sovereign, their reputation
But
is...
I mean, if you don't have anyone, then why not send them out?
Let's just call in Agar's assassins again.
Agar apparently had his hand chopped off in a barroom brawl.
You still have the hand on you?
Very well. You're hired, Vox Machina.
Dude is fishy, apparently. And also, it's like, why limit yourself to only one group?
Heroism is fine and all, but we're in this for the money.
I see. So it's coin over character.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
I mean, they're mercenaries. What do you expect? They're not heroes. They're mercenaries.
Have you seen any evil wizards or giant monsters passing through here? It's kind of weird.
I don't think that's gonna work. I think you need to talk to, like, creatures. Not friggin' tree.
Everything will be tip-top. Okay, I'm sure you'll survive these trying times, so... good luck.
She's very insecure.
Whoa. That's real silver. Keep it safe. There's a monster roaming about.
You mean flying?
What's that?
Something flew right over us.
Hey, clues! Nice. I wonder if this threat is gonna be something quite, like, silly, you know?
The tracks are too muddy to discern, but it looks like it took to the air and flew along the coast. Now they look... human.
Okay. Wonder what's going on.
It's close.
I wonder what's going on with her. I wonder what it is she hears. Holy moly. Oh, there you go. Okay. Serious mode dragon. That's cool. Way cooler than I was expecting. I wonder if this thing can, like... if it's either like a summon, or if it's something that can transform into human form. Because there was, like, footsteps. You're not really doing a whole lot.
Did I just make it worse?
I think you did. I mean, the dragon is spitting lightning already, so why add more? No.
Shoot to the grog's ass!
Oh, okay, they were fine. Good.
Why did you have to make it so thorny?
Dragon, we almost died.
Now she's gonna have PTSD.
You're hurt.
Nah, just a flesh wound, no big. Question, is this normal? Oh no.
No.
I feel better already. Thanks, Pike. You're the best.
Yeah. Can't go without a healer.
We're done here. We didn't sign up for certain death.
It's about these people. They need us. We can't just run away.
This is why I hate traveling with holy people.
Yeah, exactly. They have morals.
I've studied dragons my entire life, hoping to find the one that did it. I can feel when they're close.
Oh.
Horrid pain in.
Oh, and that guy who was... yeah, it's that guy in the palace that we got a shot of.
I wasn't certain until the dragon. It's been years since Mother.
And we walk away from all of this. It's not worth it. You heard her. One of them might be working with that monster.
No, I think one of them is that monster. Oh, are you gonna come back to the village and see that the one you blessed and like everything is terrible now? Yeah. So much for that blessing, huh? Hey, someone's arrived. Nice.
Please, Everlight.
Well, now it's personal. Now we have to get this dragon.
What the hell are you doing, Scanlan?
Thinking of a rhyme for dead dragon? Cause I guess we're killing one.
Yep.
I don't like losing.
No.
Now I'm feeling things. On the inside.
Is that a first?
We're doing this.
You all realize we're going to die a truly horrible death.
Perhaps.
No, I think you'll be fine.
But we'll die gloriously.
Okay, so that was the first episode of The Legend of Vox Machina. Actually, I was going to talk about it, but let's get to episode 2 and get that in the books as well, and then we'll have a chat in case you're not interested in listening to the thoughts. So let's just go. Now this is only rated 16+. Unlike the previous one that was 18+.
Is it true the shale steps fell?
Aye. And the monster
Yeah.
is still unknown.
True.
But you are
The grey dude. He's of course the one who's suspicious. But it would be good if it wasn't him, because it seems so obvious that it is him.
What a load of shite. Let's finish making camp. A storm's blowing through tonight.
Oh yeah? Can you be more specific?
Isa! We've got him coming!
Here comes the dragon.
Stand your ground!
Like, it seems obvious that the dragon is a shapeshifter, because there was the footsteps, the tracks.
Release!
Like, for instance, where's the general right now? And he said the storm's coming through, and so on. So, like, so it makes him look fishy. Oh, holy moly, that's brutal. Nice. Awesome. That's really awesome. I wonder what's with the thread. Is it Destiny?
And you saw it?
It's a very fancy city.
The beast is a blue dragon, sire. Only a few of us managed to escape.
Yeah, are you the blue dragon?
Their machinations run deep.
Yeah, this guy. I don't know what his name is. Vince. He seems like the obvious suspect.
Safe to say you've sent Vox Machina to their doom?
Doom? We don't know the meaning of the word.
I'm sure you don't. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you don't. Good one, Grog.
I wouldn't say kill, really. We're still kind of working on that part.
I can't believe you made it out alive.
And this guy, the general, is the other one who's suspicious.
Dragon cannot be bartered with. If it desires a monster's destruction, it will not relent.
But why would it desire the destruction?
We will bring the fight to it, on our terms.
I don't think Allura is the one.
Move our soldiers at dawn.
General or Finns?
Alright, you heard him. Clear out.
Hey, hands off. I'm leaving.
Yeah, now we're suspecting Finns. That means that it can't be him. It's too early. Like, it seems too obvious.
The creepy one. Looked like a withered piece of scrap leather.
Oh! I didn't catch anybody's name.
No, I'm kind of the same. I'm terrible at names. I try, but it's hard.
With the way that man dotes on you, I'm sure you can work something out. The rest of us will split up and search for Fizz.
Yeah, how far are you willing to go?
Not the only one with ideas, Vex.
Is that so? Please, Scanlan, tell me yours.
He's gonna find someone to bang. Someone who might know something, you know.
Welcome to Gilmore's glorious goods! Enchanted
You,
cubes and magic.
you're fabulous, aren't you, huh?
Discounted prices. I take.
Nice sandal.
I've missed your visits.
Yeah, I'm sure you can get a great deal here.
So.
Yeah, no one cares. Pike, sorry.
We need information on blue dragons.
Tusk love.
Hopefully what you're offering isn't too tiny. I suppose size isn't everything.
We need to
No. What's the saying? It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
There's no simple way to kill a dragon. Even in tomes of old, legends of their destruction are largely poetic drivel.
Maybe it will be way easier to kill a dragon if it's in human form.
In the gorge where the twin rivers meet.
If we survive this, I owe you dinner.
You owe me more than that, my handsome half-elf.
All right, you two, foreplay's over.
Yeah, it's time to go.
What are we supposed to be doing again?
Oh, searching for Finns or something? God, this is boring.
That's got his attention right quick.
Clearly, I'm the brains of this operation.
No, you're not.
She told me you have dick for brains.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's what he's planning on using to think with. You're not gonna fit in there as well, Grog. As an alternative, I guess.
Come on!
Very sneaky for such a big dude. How unfortunate Scanlan didn't get to go to the brothel.
That skanky goat groper is up to no good. You keep an eye on that house. I'll go get the others.
Right.
They do have a way with words in this so far.
Going on a food run, dummy.
Please?
Yes, he's big. He needs nutrition.
Open your back door, baby. Loosen your hinges, I'll show you my key.
But the lock doesn't seem to be magical.
What about the rogue?
Can you people do nothing right? It's
Where's
just
your?
a damn...
Where's your? There's your brother. There you go. Why didn't you think to start with that guy?
Apparently Krieg lives here and has dreadful taste in art.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking more like Krieg.
Assassinate.
No, I bet Finns is here because he suspects Krieg.
Evidence.
Yeah.
General Krieg is planning.
Oh, that was Krieg. He was hiding down here.
Oh no. He's the one.
He's the one.
You've been lucky so far.
I really, really enjoy Krieg's voice actor.
Krieg!
Nice painting.
Look for some kind of fulcrum.
Wait, a fuck room?
No, a fulcrum.
A lever, a button, just...
How beautiful.
This guy really has a thing for dragons.
Are we gonna do like a Shawshank thing?
Frog, you're being gross. Oh!
Yeah, we are doing a Shawshank thing.
My arms! Scanlan, look it! They're in the booty! That is so cool.
They are.
Listen.
Oh, good lord.
We don't do organized. Look at us. We're Vox Machina. We fuck shit up.
You shouldn't say that so proudly.
Wherever we are, we're far from Iman.
Ah, here's the dragon's horde.
Scrolls? Jewels? Potions? Is this a troll deck?
Think of Odin.
Maybe, I don't know what they look like.
Wait! This gold didn't fall out of the fucking sky.
No.
This is a horde! We're in the dragon's lair!
That's not spelled correctly. H-O-A-R-D.
I don't think I did that.
The dragon is coming.
Hey, I'm impressed.
Yeah, there's the dragon.
There was a time when dragons ruled all of Tal'Dorei. When we ruled the entire
Exactly. There we go. We. Yes, he did just say we.
Didn't see this one coming, did you, Fex?
Some of us did. Oh no, of course, gold is a fantastic conductor. Holy moly, that's gotta hurt. Nice. Although it didn't work. At least you temporarily blocked it.
Gilmore give you any insight on how to kill this thing, or did you two flirt the whole time?
Shit, right.
Yeah, gorge, V.
Can't do shit if it's in the air.
I would not be surprised if the weakness was the taint or something. Or maybe there. Okay.
For once you were right. Maybe we don't fight as one. Maybe we do what we do best.
What do you want us to do? Run out and yell, "Hey, Dragon Man, we don't know what the fuck we're doing."
Yes. Or something.
Hey, taint smear!
You're in my way again, you ape!
What you call me? Maybe I'll squash you too. I am the Iron Storm. You are nothing but
That didn't go according to plan, did it? Or maybe it did. Badass moment incoming. That was an illusion. Nice. This is like alternatingly mediocre animation wise and incredibly awesome. Like at the same time, it like varies. And that's good, I think. That means that they're spending their budget where it matters. Kaboom.
I will sunder your bones.
Look who's nice and low.
It's time for grog. Holy moly, that's badass. Wow. Well done, team.
Oh, I'm a genius.
And now it's falling apart. So you can't keep any of the gold.
Strategy! Run!
She had an armful of it. That's thinking ahead.
Damn it!
At least you got the troll dick. That's always something.
For your selfless heroism, I proclaim you all protectors of the realm. I can hardly believe it myself.
Oh, how I've missed respectability.
Yes.
It's not gonna last.
Where's our reward?
You're holding it. The deed to your new keep here in Imar.
That's not what we wanted.
Oh, the Ashari will never believe this. I bet I'm ruining a moment right now, aren't I? Yep.
A little. Maybe. It's okay. I mean, you're happy too.
We suspect Krieg may have been part of a larger plot.
Ooh.
As such, I
approve. I want a larger plot.
We trust you will all attend. In fact, several dignitaries should be on their way as we speak.
Ooh. The plot thickens. Are you a vampire?
Ain't this a lucky night?
He's
To me.
Oh, you stupid bandits, you're gonna die so hard. You might be a werewolf.
Empty your pockets.
If it wasn't too much trouble, Silas.
Delilah, my dear, it was nothing.
Exactly. Whatever they are, they're bad news. Considering the environment it was in that made me think like vampire. Okay, so that was episode 2 of The Legend of Vox Machina. And it's a good place to stop. 2-parter, so good introduction. Okay, let's see. I have thoughts. For one, the first thing I want to kind of ask is the voice actors for the main characters, like the Vox Machina group. Are they the same? Are they like the people who do the voices who are part of the podcast? Or are they playing their characters in this show as well? Or do they have like professional voice actors? You know what I mean? I mean, it does sound, especially Grog, I would say, sounds a bit like... I mean, they are professionals at this point, but I don't know. I think you know what I mean, right? Are they playing their characters here as well? Or is it like voice actors? As far as characters, like a big thing here is that I'm thinking that most people who are going to watch this watch this reaction specifically, are probably fans of Critical Role and fans of these campaigns. And you guys have, like, you're going to be very familiar with these characters and you're going to get stuff out of it that I can't because I've never listened or seen any of it. Like, I don't want like spoilers. I don't think I want to know stuff in case it might like show up later so I get an answer for any question I might have. But like initially, I like the fact that these characters seem quite a bit like archetypes, you know? And that's not a negative in my book. For instance, the ditzy druid, like the hippie nature child, you know, that's kind of her vibe. What was her name? Keyleth, I think. And then we have the horny bard, which is, you know, that's like a common trope or archetype. We have the stupid barbarian, the big guy, Grog, and so on. Like, these are archetypes that everyone is familiar with, that everyone knows. Like, big dumb guy likes to punch things. I don't think that's a bad thing whatsoever, because like, it's good to get something familiar and then you can build on that. So like, that's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing how these characters are gonna deviate, how they're gonna like become their own, kinda. Let's see, who else do we have in the group? We have Vax, sneaky rogue. I don't know, he seems very charming, which is again very appropriate for a rogue. We have Vex, I think, who's the ranger, the one with the bear and the bow and arrow. She seems like the leader of the group, kinda. Like, I don't know if she actually is the leader, but she seems like the leader, kinda. Yeah, that's all of them, I think. Keyleth, Scanlan, Grog, and then Pike. Pike is the one I haven't mentioned yet. Also, like, an archetype, the kind of lost paladin. I'm assuming she's a paladin, not a priest. But like Holy Knight, who was kind of lost faith a little. I really appreciate this, that we're going with like common character archetypes and then we build from there and see what happens, see how they like differentiate themselves. What else? I like the animation so far. Here's the thing, when you're doing a series, when you're doing an animated movie, you can go more all out, and like, you usually have a bigger budget. For like series, it's more limited in budget, and when you have a limited budget, what you need to do is you can't like spread it out evenly so that like every scene has the same amount of funding. You try to like cheap out on some stuff that is not as important or more static stuff, and then you can like spend a lot more time and money on like action scenes, for instance. And I think they've done a good job balancing that so far. You can tell that it's like really, it's a lot different depending on what's going on. If they're just like standing around talking, then it's very basic animation. But if it's like an action scene, then like when they're fighting the dragon, a lot more energy put on it. So I really appreciate that as well. And I like the mood or like the atmosphere of it so far. What I like animation because it allows you to do things that are not really possible to do with live action. Like you can take violence and movement, like you can make characters move in a way that is impossible for humans to replicate in reality with real actors, you know? There's always CGI and such, of course, but like, yeah, it's different for animation. You can push the limits and people won't react in the same way. Like the guy in the start of the episode, the guard who was like impaled on a branch, like that clearly in I'm sure you can do that with CGI as well and do it like in a live action thing, but it's not the same. You can get away with a lot more brutality in an animated medium, which is why one of the reasons why I appreciate it, because you can get away with stuff that is very hard to do or very expensive to do in live action. And I also like the fact that, like, I don't like the fact that they're cursing as much as they do, because that means I have to censor more for YouTube, because YouTube is very sensitive about that stuff. But like, I like that it's more grown-up animation, shall we say. Like, this is not intended for kids, and that's fine. There's no reason everything animated needs to cater to kids. I was wondering before I started this, like, what's it going to be like? Like, what's the intended audience for this? And I like that, because if some things are hard to talk about if you limit yourself based on like content ratings. Some stories go unexplored because of that. And when you like say, screw it and just go balls to the wall with whatever you want to do, you have more possibilities to explore things. Even so, I don't know if they're still pulling their punches a bit. They might be, because like now that I think back on it, the violence in this was pretty over the top. But like the majority of the warnings were like in the beginning, up in the left corner, were like nudity and stuff. And it's like nudity and language and that stuff. And language, they went hard. Violence, they went hard. Nudity was not much. What was it? It was a pair of boobs in the tavern beginning. The innkeeper's daughter bringing Scanlan, and then there was some Scanlan balls, I think, briefly when his pants dropped, and there was a painting with a butt, and that was basically it. Not a whole lot, but yeah, I like that it's intended for a more adult audience, shall we say. I mean, the content advisory for this one was like 16 plus. Seems good. And I can't wait to see what happens next. The pacing is a bit insane. It went very quickly, this whole dragon mystery. It could have dragged that could have been like a whole season, but it just bulldozed through it. It was so quick. And I mean, I think you also have to be a bit careful about that, because that means that you don't really get attached in the same way. Like the people who died in the village in the first episode. It's like kind of whatever, because we saw them for like 30 seconds and that was it. Like, I don't really care about those people. You know, it's very fast paced. I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe people wouldn't be patient with it otherwise. I don't know, man. I am intrigued, however. I like this so far, and I can't wait to learn more about this world and see what it entails, see what kind of stories are here. I do wonder about the universe, because like everything about this to me screams Dungeons and Dragons. Like classes and races and all of that stuff feels very Dungeons and Dragons. But maybe they don't have the right to use that, so it's like they don't say it. I don't know, because I know it's a role-playing campaign, and I don't know which role-playing world it is. If it's something completely unique, but they still have a rule set and they're using the Dungeons & Dragons rule set. So maybe it's a completely unique world that they're playing in. I'm intrigued by this, and can't wait to see where it goes next. But that is for a different day. I'm going to do this 2 episodes per reaction, and I should be caught up very soon. I think so, at least. I don't know. We'll get through this pretty quickly, though. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, however, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.